Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here, because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. Oh, he's got over a daylight. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for Zeke from last week: 21 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Cameron Curl with the tackle that time. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On third down. It's Prescott. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Set for the second quarter, San Diego in possession of the football as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Robinson up the middle. Powers through it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Hand off now to Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Able to connect with Dotson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Back to the ground with Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs at the end of things.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Red Dragons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Yeah, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They go play action now. Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Red Dragons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. 30 seconds remain in this 1st half as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Prescott on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Prescott on 3rd and 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Running with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Draw play, Elliott. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
Hey, I'm not flying.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On the give, here's Robinson.
Pushes him over. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Arlington, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8. They run. Robinson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Robinson again, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Red Dragons add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Jackson now. Give him a couple on the scramble and 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage,